Welcome. Everyone. This is the second quarter of the year. I want to say thank you for being here. Thank you for being back. Thank you for wonderful likes, shares, and support. Okay. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen, but I am having the flu, so that's why I'm not on camera. And you guys can see the layouts of the cards. Okay, so as we see what is coming in, we come in with the energy of the sun. A lot of you are going to be successful over a friend who have done you some sort of injustice. Number 33 is here, so it's going to be a quarter of a whole lot of positive energy. And it's going to be a quarter where a lot of you are going to be basically successfully overcoming issues and problems that other people created for you, okay, or for your family, or created around you. So this is going to be very, very positive. So as we look at these energies, it is a very, very positive quarter. It is the month of April, May, and June. Then we see details. Okay, and we have 43 and 7. You're on the good part. And then we have 11 dualities coming to life, and we see family harmony. Okay, so there could have been things that has transpired where a friend had created a whole lot of issue and a whole lot of problem for you or your family, and now this is going to be resolved. So the family harmony is going to be really wonderful for a lot of you. Whatever that was happening and transpiring within the family unit, I see a lot of you are going to be overcoming these problems, and you're going to be resolving them and basically walking away from what was happening and transpiring within the family unit. So it is really a wonderful positive alignment of energy, because the original energy for this month is 13, a new start, 10, the Wheel of Fortune. So now this layout is really showing up the light, showing a light to something that was going on. And if you recognize the energy of the hermit is standing up and alerting. And this is the masculine sense of our higher self, alerting people of what was going on. Okay, so this could be someone out of authority, government is going to be standing up and said, the masses should be aware of this, and it's going to be letting people know what exactly was going on. Okay, so when this comes up, it is a sense of, the energy of the massive is like they're collaborating, working together, and bringing you guys some sort of a communication. And that communication is going to be helping some of you to balance out a lot of stuff, okay? And that is going to be good. So, communication in the first, in April, a lot of information is going to be coming out in April. And the energy of the sun, whatever is coming out in April is going to be bringing light to a lot of things that was happening and transpiring. It's going to be shedding a whole lot of light, because whenever we see the energy of the hermit, we should think about hidden thing, whistleblowers, that sort of a people are going to be bringing to the forefront things that was hidden from the massive, the population, the world. and bringing it to light. And this communication, whatever this communication is going to be very powerful. And this is going to be shedding light on exactly what was going on. And it's going to be balancing out things that was happening that people were not aware of. So, this is going to be absolutely fabulous. However way you want to look at it, it is going to be a very, very wonderful period, because this period is going to be bringing basically in information that is going to be helping people. Okay, this could be a major switch, because every time like the major switch is supposed to happen on this planet, they start something like the war. Okay, 9/11 and now the war. So the reset was supposed to happen, and now we're starting this war. Okay, so the war could be ending in May. Okay, so as we look at April, it's like something, some unexpected information came out, and this communication bring balance to a problematic situation. And if you notice, the tower is upright, and that is Mars. Okay, the tower is always the energy of Mars. Okay, and with the energy of this tower, it's about releasing. Okay, so a lot of you are going to be releasing something, but it could be the war either calming down or it's coming to an end. But there you can definitely see that there's war that is going on, and the war is getting higher. You can see that it is now dissolving itself. Okay, so there is a war, and there's no question about it. And this is why I didn't do the original pull, because the original pull is 13, a new start, and the wheel of fortune. And I decided to pull for, and this is it. It is war, ladies and gentlemen. So May it's going to be heavy, okay, especially with war, because it's not ending. It's going to be escalating more. Okay, so be aware of that. A whole lot of information, a whole lot of truths is being revealed. Okay. Okay, communication is going to be very clear to a lot of people. A lot of migration. A lot of migration. Okay, a lot of people running from the war. There you can see people are finding it hard to get away, leave their homes, leave and walk away from all that they've built up. I don't know, ladies and gentlemen, but it is so sad. It is one of the most, this is the 21st century. Who creates a war in the 24th century? A lot of people do not understand this man is mentally disturbed, okay? When a air sign begins a war, an air sign that has no earth within his birth chart at this moment, at this timeline in 2022, it is going to be devastated people. Okay? So, it's not positive, ladies and gentlemen. All right? We have a loose cannon. We have a loose cannon. And there is the loose cannon. Okay. This man is a Libran. And Librans are air sign. And whenever they don't have hurt in their energy to ground them, they are a loose cannon. Okay. So the energy of the devil is the rum and it's the fire. And the thing about it is that if a lot of you who read Nostradamus and go back and listen to Nostradamus, he did predicted that the Antichrist would have come from Asia, okay? And if you look at where Russia is and Asia is, so you see these people that predicted Nostradamus, or well, he was the best predictor. He is the one that has been close. Everything that he has predicted is now forming. Okay. And a lot of people are now going to be understanding much better what this man was predicting. Because in the month of May is where a lot of people, a lot of migrant, you see people are migrating. Okay. Because whatever the information is coming out in April is going to be showing up that this person is not stopping. And a lot of people, more people are going to be migrating. And in June, this is where it is going to get worse. And when I say worse, that is the energy of the Libran. You can see like that is the energy of the scale, the manipulation, using the power in the wrong way. And that is it. And if you look at how that is like a scale. These two people are being controlled by a negative forces. And it's going to come to an end. Because with whatever information is coming out in March, it's going to be ending something in May. But there we have this energy coming up in the month of June. And it's going to get worse. It's going to get worse in the month of June. So, ladies and gentlemen, I wish I could bring you more positive news. I wish I could bring you positive news. Strength, endurance. Okay? A lot of you have to find strength to endure. Okay? And, you know, fear, trickery, lies. You know? Fear, trickery, and lies. And this is what war is all about. You know, it's about the power, the mark, who has the power and who has the mark. And this is, you know, this is really a sad, I have to say that this is a really sad way of manipulating people. Okay, it is a very, very sad way. There is no, you know, question about this. This is just very sad. It is sad to see the manipulation, how people get manipulated by the energy of the higher power and light. So, you know, I'm asking humanity to start praying, because we have a loose cannon. And there is no question about this. This person is a loose cannon. When we have someone who is born under the sign, an air sign, doing this, because, you know, if people question it, I mean, why do you want, if someone don't want to be with you, why are you going to be bombing their country? Okay. All right. So when we look in June is it's going to be hard in June. Whatever is happening and transpiring, it's going to be hard in June for Aries people. It's going to be hard in June for Sagittarian and Leo people. And it's going to be hard in June for Cancer people. Okay. So what we see here is that some sort of a communication is coming in, and a tower moment is going to be coming down on a Leo. On an end is coming in to a situation that was going on. It's as if humanity have to know what exactly was going on. Okay, and some sort of a sadness, some sort of sadness is going to be happening. Okay, a lot of people are going to be having it hard because there's a lot of migration. People are moving away, trying to find safety, balance. People are now getting and recognizing that someone is just totally off their rockers. Okay, seeing the truth of this madman and the secrecy that this person holds. Okay, this person hold a lot of secrets. Just recognizing the secrecy that this person hold. So much secrecy. So it is a sense of a lot of you need to understand the power of the universe. And the power of the universe, how you basically understand that, there are different species, different souls that is living on this planet. And there's people who just want to have the power, and there's just people who like war, and there's people who like chaos, and there's people who feed on this sort of a thing, and beyond me, I cannot understand why would someone want to just bomb another country? For what reason? They didn't do anything. These people are just so peaceful people. And this is so sad. And this is all about showing power, because you have oil. So you manipulate the whole system. And this is not going to be a win-win situation, because a lot of people are losing their lives. And, this situation, when you look, because a lot of people do not understand that this war can go on for many years. And I just don't understand why the higher power of beings don't shut it down. Okay? And what is what it is that this situation is telling humanity? Because a lot of people are now going in and is trying to figure out, what it is telling humanity. I mean, what example is it showing? What is really going on? Okay? Was this being created to block something else that was going on? What exactly is there? Okay, so a lot of people are going to start questioning themselves. You see the energy of the hangman, that a lot of people are going to be going within and start questioning themselves. And this is what I say to a lot of people. I advise people about the corona because I try to protect a lot of people. And I knew the war was going to be coming in. And there was so much hints that was in the news, the medias, so much hints. And I don't really listen to the news and the media because I think they're manipulated. They manipulate you, basically. They like fear. Okay, there's just people who likes fear. And this is why I think of doing, and sometimes things happen to you because it becomes very came down with the flu. And I think, well, it's a good idea because here we can do the readings where they get to see the cards. Because, something isn't Something isn't right, ladies and gentlemen. On this planet, there is too much manipulation that is going on this planet. And a lot of people need to go within, start asking questions, okay? Go within and start asking questions. It is going to become harder and harder because once this war really get to the point where the oil pumps and that start running, there is going to be a problem. And what I do not understand is that cars can drive on water. They've already tested that. Why are we still using this oil? Because you see, the thing about it is that Russia have all the oil. And this is why these people are creating this war, because they know they have the power within their hands, okay? How are we going to be looking at the people who we're very close to, who have Russian blood? How is, the world going to be treating Russians? It's not them that is doing it. It is their crazy ass president, okay? So I want a lot of people to, when the coronavirus came out, we all blame China, but the coronavirus was made in the US, okay? And some busybody little person asked them to send it to China to test it, because some busybody person was going to let it go 2019 in New York, but it got some sort of a danger. And this is what I tell a lot of people. You don't have the power, okay? You don't have the power to do certain things because there's a higher source, all right? The virus was made in America as someone who carries this energy wanted to expose the virus in New York in 2019. And they sent it to Wuhan, China, to test to see how they could, create the strain and find out what would be the vaccine. Okay, so they wanted to drop it from 2019, December in New York. And this is so horrible because they know that December is busy in New York. A lot of people are flying in and out. And you see, the universe change it. The universe change over what was supposed to happen. And that little busybody person sent it to China, and it accidentally fell in the lab. And most of the serum, they lost a whole lot of the serum. So you see, the universe works in mysterious way. Because if that didn't happen, okay, New York and the Western world would have totally wiped out with the virus, because they were going to be using it to hit New York in 2019. And so, ladies and gentlemen, go back to my reading January for the New Year's of 2019. And I said the virus is coming and we have to wear masks and travel is going to be changed. And this is the same thing. And this is the reason why I never give the year reading, because I know, what am I going to tell you guys? War is going to start. Who comes with bad news when there's already bad news? So, ladies and gentlemen, wake up. Start thinking for yourself. There is the energy of the hangman. Wake up. This is a wake-up call. Start thinking for yourself, okay? And start understanding that we are not the only one. On this planet, there is different species. We are all in this human body that looks like human, but there are different species that have all of their contacts, in the sense that they are using all of their brain hemisphere And humanity, especially Earthling, do not want to think out of the box. And this is like a wake-up call for Earthling. Because if Earthling do not wake up, you're not seeing what is about to hit the fence. Okay? So Earthling, you gotta wake up. Okay? And Earthlings are people who just consider this planet as the only planet in the universe. Just know that this is where they belong. Just know that there's nothing beyond the herd. Wake up. There is more beyond the herd. Okay? There's higher species and beings that is so smarter than us. Okay? So, Earthlings are people who go around on the karma wheel. Okay? Earthlings use the energy of the green monster. Green monster is greed. Okay? But other people from other solar system also does that. So, ladies and gentlemen, start thinking for yourself. Start making different decisions. Start finding a way to do without gas. You know, boycott the whole thing. Then he has to stop. You know? You know, we need to start finding a new way. And this is it. Elon Musk. You know, a lot of you guys, you need to go follow Elon Musk. Okay? Because he's making free energy and that sort of a thing. That is what we need. So that we don't have someone powering over us. Okay? Because someone wants to basically control the massive of us. Okay? Why one country should have so much power over another countries or the world? So, you know, wake up, people. Start working together. Start figuring this thing out. Because I told you, go back and listen to my reading. In 2019, I returned, and that was when Saturn was... I gave a reading about Saturn and the belly of the beast. Saturn and the dragon is back home. This is what I meant. And I said to you guys, dark times are upon us. This is what I meant, ladies and gentlemen. Okay? So, this is dark times is upon us, ladies and gentlemen. And we are about to go through the highs of the hurricane, the storm, the tornado. Everything is about to hit this world. So you got to make your decision. Have you people ever considered that vaccination could be protecting you from nuclear thing also? You know, start thinking. Okay? Start thinking. Go to electric cars. I know they're not going so fast. Change your house. Release yourself of gas. Moving over to electric car. If you're building a new house, do everything electric. Okay? If someone is trying to squeeze you for using something, then you don't have to do it. Okay? And I'm asking, you know, the people who are generating and creating new things, start creating things with water, okay? Because there is, you know, water, they have tested. Cars can drive on water, okay? Not only electric. All right. Changes is coming, ladies and gentlemen. But what is so good is that a lot of you are going to be awakened, because this energy of the sun is going to be awakened a lot of you. And this is going to be good. And the massive is going to start connecting with its higher self. The dog is one man's best friend, but it's also the higher self, okay? A resolution with traveling is going to be coming up, okay? Whatever travel problem there was, a resolution is going to be coming up. So, you know, this is massive because whatever is happening and transpiring at some stage, this war needs to end. Okay, and in May, some sort of a decision is going to be made. And this is, you know, this decision will be made, okay? People go back and look at details. Go back and look at details. Go back and look at history. Look at what happened in history, because that is going to be telling you what is going to be happening in the future. Go back and look at history, okay? Then we see, you know, family issues, you know, resolving family. A lot of you are going to be taking your family and relocate, okay? Some sort of details about family is going to be coming out, okay? And we see inner power. Find your inner power, okay? This is really powerful, because something about the history and details of family, and also it's going to be about coming to life by finding your inner power, okay? Because people are trying to take our inner power so that we are not connected to the rest, to the world, to the universe, okay? It's as if we get food to block us so we can't connect, and this is what's happening. So it's a time of awakening. People who are going to be affected is the Virgos and the Sagittarian, Geminis, and Sagittarian again, Scorpion and Virgo, Geminis, Sagittarian, and Virgo. Virgos are going to be in effect in April. In May, we see the Leos, Pisces, Leos, and Cancer is going to be affected in May. In June, we have the energy of the Aries, the Ram, okay? Ladies and gentlemen, the devil is not the energy of the Capricorns, okay? It is the Ram, okay? Then we see problems with Leos and Sagittarian and Cancers. So Aries, Leo, Sagittarian, and Cancers are going to be the it. These people for the next 3 months is going to be affected by what is going on. So ladies and gentlemen, this is just a really powerful alignment of energy. Please remember to go check out your own zodiac sign, your own zodiac energy, in order to understand what is happening. And know that month of June, something dramatic, devastated is going to be happening. I do love you guys. Please remember to like, shares, subscribe, thumbs up. On Demand is back. Go check it out for these months, and namaste.